So as you know, this is our NEWSFLASH episode, and we'll be discussing May Lee's story, feature story this week. You want to tell us a little bit?
So my feature story this week was about suspended meals, and basically the concept of suspended meals is where you help those in need by buying food for them and putting it on hold in a restaurant, pretty much. Mm-hmm. So for example, I go to a restaurant and I buy a meal. I also buy a meal for a random person in need, and the restaurant will keep that order there until someone who needs food gets there and says, "Excuse me, do you have a suspended meal?" So that's kind of how it works.
Do you know where this concept originated from?
According to the internet, it started in Italy.
It started in Italy.
In the concept of suspended coffee.
Okay.
Well, like how you just explained just now, people can buy a cup of coffee for themselves,
right,
and buy another cup or two for somebody else who can afford to buy a cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. Well, we took the suspended coffee idea and made it into a suspended meal instead.
Maybe you could tell us a little bit more about your own organization. I understand it's a little bit different from the type of suspended meals I explained.
Correct. Yeah. Well, because in order for the homeless or the urban poor to walk into your restaurant and dine, you need to be in a certain area. Well, we are not in that area, unfortunately. So I tweaked the idea a bit. So people can buy any meal, or if you don't buy any meal at the restaurant, it's also fine, but they can buy another meal at 7 ringgit.
I see.
So we fixed it at 7 ringgit so that it is standardized. And for 7 ringgit, we can prepare a decent meal, which has rice, which is carbs. We have protein, either chicken or fish, vegetable, fresh fruits, and throw in a dessert as well.
Do you have volunteers?
Yes, we have volunteers. We have a group of core volunteers that help me out now in food preparation and food distribution. And we work with different groups to raise funds. But saying that, we still need more volunteers in specific areas, like administration, getting my accounts done, paperwork, because as we are handling public fund, so accountability is very important. So, and all this paperwork needs to be done properly. So if any volunteers that we need more, it's in terms of administration.
I see. Wow, this is quite interesting to note. I mean, a lot of times we'll think that doing charity is going out in a blaze of glory, helping the needy, but there's still a lot of diligence, background, and accountability that needs to be carried out.
Yeah. Accountants out there, this is shout out to you guys.
Someone in need.
Any specific story that maybe was exceptionally memorable to you?
Yeah. Oh, for me personally, I was talking to another restaurant owner, Raja Kamaria. Hello. She owns a scones canteen.
Okay.
Yeah, scones canteen in Damansara Perdana. I don't know if it's scones or scones. I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And she was telling me they do suspended meals as well. And one night, this single mother walked in with some of her children, and they got a couple of suspended meals to celebrate one child's birthday, because Western food is a very rare treat for her family, and Kamaria used that as an example of sometimes we can't judge who are the people in need. Like for this woman, she wanted to make this birthday special for her child, and she just could not afford to do so. And that's what suspended meals is about. It's about helping people in need, not just homeless or just poor, but people who need food.
The case of this lady who actually traveled all the way from the from East Malaysia. She arrives here, husband goes missing, no money to go back. So what do? No relative, husband not here, then no job. You end up in the streets. There's another case where a girl was actually raped twice, and she gave birth twice in the streets itself. So how you deal with people like this? They have no one else to go to.
Do you ever encounter like people who just come and take food just
Well, this is a very common question I get
Yeah.
asked all the time. My standard reply is, okay, maybe there are 5%. I don't have the statistics, okay? Assuming there's 5% of people who don't deserve or they have enough money to buy their own meal, but they are there. But because of this 5%, I'm going to discount the other 95% who really need.
Of course.
So we do it with good heart.
Yes.
Yeah. So as long as your intention is right, I think that's all it matters. And the 95% who really needs help
Yeah.
gets help.
Shame on the 5%, but oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we really have to reach out to the people who need it. Can you
Correct.
tell us maybe some highlights, like one of the best moments that you've encountered while distributing food?
We help out so preaching called Need to Feed the Needs.
Okay.
And every month they celebrate birthdays with the kids who were
Oh,
born
that's
in that
nice.
month.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
And we give them cupcakes.
Right.
Oh.
And one during Christmas last year, I did a little collection of toys. They were not all brand new toys, but you can see the joy, when these kids receive a simple plush toy like that, something that we take for granted.
Yeah.
So that would be probably one of my highlights so far.
Okay, I think I've run out of questions.
So have I. It
Yeah.
was lovely talking to you, Ramesh.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping to feed the needy.
And one last reminder, guys, this is Frontera at Jaya 1. So come over and say hello to Mr. Ramesh.
Oh, and also if you are good at paperwork
Yes, we
and
need
accounting,
Accounts.
person in need right here, please volunteer your services. Alright,
Bye, guys.
see ya!